Hey, this is Greg Passetti at JTech again. We're back here in the Fab Lab. Going to show you a basic for welding. We're going to be using a DC positive welder on 120 volts. And what we're going to run is a 6011 rod. Really, it's a root rod. We're just going to run a surface weld on this plate. Just a little general how-to on welding. With this 6011, it's all position style rod. And really, honestly, meant to run a root with it. But like I said, we're just going to use it for an ease of demonstration to run a surface weld. Some things you're going to need, obviously you need a piece of plate. I got some plate here that I've cleaned the one side off of. You always need to grind down any kind of surface that you're going to be working on just to remove any kind of surface rust or varnish that's on it. And then you're going to need a chipping hammer. You're going to need your welding gloves. Preferably something to protect your arms. I'm wearing my work jacket. And then, of course, the all-important welding helmet. I am so terribly sorry how this camera work. But you're also going to want to keep a pair of safety glasses on just in case. And we're going to go ahead and get this all set up and show you how to run it. Talk you through it, though. What you want to do is come in with your weld rod. You want to strike on the edge, get the arc established, and you're going to run at a 45-degree angle, keeping some slight downward pressure on it. Nice and slow in a straight line, and you're basically just going to let that bead run itself. Now, some of what we're doing here, we're doing stick welding, which is the most common way to weld, used almost in every application. We've got shielded rod, so this is going to create its own shielding gas as we run it. Actually, what the coating that you see on this is the flux itself that makes the gas when it's superheated. Now, whenever you strike it, you're causing a short. You know, you typically would want to ground to your work table or to your workpiece, and we got positive of our electric circuit running through the rod. So when you strike it, you get an arc happening, and that arc creates the heat that melts the filler metal inside of this stick. Really, there's not much to this filler metal because, like I said, it's meant for a root. Now, what a root is, it's going to be what supports this right here. Not much of a root right here, but you can see somebody attempted to make a good root, and then you would come back over it with something like a 7011 or a 7013. Or excuse me, 7018 rod, and blow it on out, and then continue building off of there. It's called a fillet weld. So I'm gonna get the camera set up, and we're gonna get going on running this this weld for you. Thanks. All right, so I failed to record my first pass, but as you can see, there's the weld. Looking at the weld, you can tell how you've done. You can see that I ran that one a little bit fast, and I kind of fish-eyed it at the end. I'm not quite straight, but you know what? This is for demonstration purposes. All the keyboard warriors out there watching this, I'm sure you can. And the wonderful thing about the comment section is that you don't actually have to make a video and show this. Also, I am a student, so cool. But yeah, so this is running with the 6011. 7018 in a better machine always gets a much better weld, but for making a root, that would be great just to attach two pieces together as a root and then be blown out by your 7018. So we're gonna go ahead and set up, and I'm gonna run the next one right beside it here. Safety first, kids. there you go. Ran another weld there for you. We followed a 45 degree and tried to keep it, try to keep it at a 45 degree angle. Unfortunately, that doesn't always work, so you get a little used to running in some awkward positions at times. But that's the basics of welding. Arc welding using a stick. It's a pretty simple process. Take time, practice that, and keep sharp on your skills that you get through practice, and you get to run really beautiful beads, stuff that really puts what this is to shame. So thank you for tuning in, and hope you have a good one.